Good morning. Week 3, lactate threshold, final workout. Might have a couple lactate thresholds next week on our deload, but very short. Today, we got to the end of the line. It is our long trail run. It's dark, into headlamp. Gonna go about 15 miles. Legs are pretty torn up, which is good. Means I pushed as hard as I could in this block. And so we'll be doing a lot of hiking, using our trekking poles, getting that all practice in. Continue to practice fueling, eating every 20 minutes, drinking every half mile, and let's go see what I got.
Alright, finally starting to get some light out here. Just fell on my butt. It was sprinkling pretty much the whole time. Up until now, it seems like it stopped. Trail's a bit wet. Thankfully not packing too much mud in my shoes, so feet aren't extra heavy. But yeah, that downhill, really fun switchback section, easy to flow on, right near the bottom. I just didn't trust my feet, got a little bit twisted and whoop, little slide. But about 4 miles in 50 minutes, I have 0, and I got at 11 or so to go.
So we have officially finished our lactate threshold block. Lactate threshold, we were running around a heart rate of 160 to 170 for either 2-mile repeats, 1-mile repeats, or hill strides. Not hill strides, but hill repeats. And the hill repeats were about 4 minutes long, jog back down to the start, and just do that 7 times. At the end of my 2-mile, 1-mile repeats, I also included, and at the hill repeats, I also included hill strides. So 20 seconds, pretty much as hard as I could go, running uphill, jogging back to the bottom to really help build up that uphill strength and power. So other things that I included in this block were hot baths in baking soda. So instead of Epsom salt, I was using baking soda because it's cheaper. As well as I'd follow up with a cold shower. So a little bit of contrast therapy, also mental resilience, getting in that cold shower for being in the hot tub. And yeah, I think it went really well. My easy pace has gotten much quicker. Notice I can keep my heart rate down into the 9-minute paces much more easily, especially on my Sundays, which are my walk run days. So I'll run 0.5 miles, walk 0.1 miles, and I'm walking at a fast pace. And I'll keep my heart rate well below my aerobic threshold, so well below 150 beats per minute, while I'm doing that half-mile run, and I'm able to keep around a 9 to 10 minute pace. Which before, when I started building up my base miles, just all my easy work, it was like a 10 to 12 minute pace. So been a lot of improvement there. Other things I've incorporated, taking beta alanine every day, beetroot extract, and making sure to incorporate my electrolytes. So looking forward to this next block. After a 1 week deload, and the deload I will keep doing some lactate threshold stuff, mostly on Monday and Tuesday, and then a lot of recovery, hitting around 40 to 50 miles this next week instead of the 72 to 75 that I was hitting in this block. And then the following week, we'll be building up that volume a little bit more, probably closer to 80, 85 miles per week with longer runs, but at a lower intensity. We'll have some bursts where we're doing some steady state, but that steady state won't be in the lactate threshold. It will be below that, so below 160 beats per minute. And that's going to help us to build the best engine that we can as we get ready to run these races. Coming up, February 28th is a 12-hour race where I'll be doing about a 2-mile loop as many times as I can in 12 hours. And that'll be my first training race for Leona Divide. And then my second will be on March 20th, where I do a 24-hour version. The difference is in February, it'll be a 300-foot hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it, that we have to climb each time. And the 24-hour will be flat. On both of those, I'll be just working on mental perseverance, resilience, and fueling for the long run. I've been doing really good on my long runs lately, eating every 20 to 25 minutes, depending on if I'm on the trail or on the road. I basically time it off of my miles. So every 2 miles I'll eat. Every half mile I will consume a sip or gulp of water. So that's been the plan so far. I'm sure it will change and adapt moving forward. Again, looking forward to this deload week, but looking forward even more to building up this aerobic engine so that we can show up on April 18th and really deliver at the Leona Divide. Let's go.